Yo, what's going on, guys? Jay here, and today I got a different type of video for you. Today we are going to be looking at and reacting to the top 50 most streamed rap songs in Spotify history. You guys may have saw a week or two ago they released a tweet showcasing the 50 most streamed rap songs in their history to celebrate 50 years of hip hop. I thought it would be cool to take a look at, especially seeing what songs have dominated the streaming era. As we all know, streaming, Spotify and Apple Music completely changed not just the way music is consumed, but the way it is sold, the way it is made, and the way it is marketed. And it is a whole new ballgame now. So, of course, there's a whole bunch of tracks released in the last 5-6 years on this list. But yeah, let's talk about it. Alright, so at 50 we got Mockingbird by Eminem, and just right now I'm gonna make a point. There is a lot of Eminem on this list, and he is really one of the only 90s rappers to peek through on this list at all. Mostly his songs. We're not seeing really anyone else. I haven't went through the whole list yet, but I know that, there's not like Nas or Jay or Wu-Tang on here like that. So this really speaks to the level of reach Eminem has to his, not just the hip-hop audience, but his niche fan base of white people who listen to country music and Eminem. I know you know what I'm talking about. We all know one person who doesn't like rap except for Eminem. That's where all these songs are coming in handy, right? Or for Eminem, that's where these fans are coming in handy, as they are boosting up that streaming percentage for him. Not to discredit Eminem's hit-making ability, but it does make sense as to why he, compared to a bunch of other rappers from the 90s who have hits, why their hits aren't here and his are. 49, Life is Good, Drake and Future, makes sense. Butterfly Effect, Travis Scott, makes sense. Panda, Designer, makes sense. Now at 46 we got another track that doesn't fall into the same category as what I said about Eminem, obviously, but it's In Da Club by 50 Cent, early 2000s banger. In Da Club has been cemented in music history and has not left a radio station airways since the track dropped. Everybody knows this song, and it will cement 50's legacy as one of the biggest commercial giants in hip-hop to only drop one super-duper fucking successful and great album. I know Curtis was really big, but was Curtis really good? Nah. 45, we got Nice for What by Drake. Jay-Z and Kanye West, we got Paris. 43, we got Godzilla by Eminem and Juice WRLD. This song was huge when it came out, obviously. This was a moment when it came out, obviously. I'm surprised it's this high, considering it only came out 3-4 years ago. I didn't realize people listen to this song like that, because this song is more of a novelty than a real song, right? You get Eminem's fastest verse ever. He went to break his own record because he's so good at rapping. Holy fuck. And also the monumental Juice WRLD link up. I mean, this is really just a weird moment, but a moment nonetheless. Its spot here makes sense. Ransom by Lil Tecca at 42. Hope by X at 41. And Robbery by Juice WRLD at 40. I was happy to see this here. Robbery is one of Juice WRLD's most popular songs, no surprise, but it's actually one of my favorites by him, and I think it is one of his best songs easily. Really emotional performance from him on that track. Cool to see this high on the list. 39, Still Dre by Dre and Snoop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, to me, Still Dre is the first classic song on this list. I'm sorry, but Paris does nothing for me. I did not listen to Kanye or Jay-Z in 2011 when that dropped. I have no nostalgia for that song. And over the last 5 years, when I have listened to it, it does nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. Sorry. In Da Club. Alright, In Da Club's a classic. I take it back. But I mean, Butterfly Effect and Life is Good are not classics. So Still Dre isn't the first classic. In Da Club was. We got Blueberry Faygo by Lil Mosey at 38. The fact that a viral moment on TikTok got Blueberry Faygo to be at 38 on this list, to be one of the 38th most streamed rap song of all time in Spotify history, is crazy. It shows how, again, not just streaming, but platforms like TikTok, Musical.ly, little throwback, all that shit has changed the way artists make music. 37, Stronger by Kanye. 36, Eminem, Love the Way You Lie. Certified classic. I've been able to rap that song word for word since I was like 8 or 9. I mean, who can't? 35, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, WAP. That's a dub. 34, I'm the One, DJ Khaled, JB, Chance the Rapper, Quavo, and Lil Wayne. That's an L. Again, this is a song we look at what I've been saying about Spotify and Apple Music streaming changing the way music is made. This is a great example of this because what the fuck? This song was made to be a hit. We all know that. 33, Lemonade by Internet Money. Great song. Ric Flair, Drip by Offset and Metro Boomin. Young, Wild, and Free by Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, and Bruno Mars. And at 30, we got Hotline Bling by Drake. I'm honestly surprised that song is that low. Before looking at that list, that would have been a top 10 lock for me if I was going to guess what was that high. Because, I mean, that song was everywhere in 2016. Inescapable. Oh my God. 29, Drip Too Hard, Gunna Lil Baby. 28, Look at Me by X. 27, Tyga and Offset with Taste. Talking about Taste for a second. This is a certified summer classic. This better be in everyone's rotation every single June to August because this song doesn't hit like that otherwise. But, oh my God. Talk about a moment. I mean, that song seriously single-handedly revitalized Tyga's career because he had hits after that whole summer. 26, we got Changes by X. 25, Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. Rest in peace, Coolio. First of all, this was a surprising track to me because I don't know Coolio for anything else other than Gangsta's Paradise. Is that on me, maybe? Being a bad hip-hop listener and not diving into an artist I should? Possibly. I don't know. I haven't listened to his shit. But cool to see him memorialized on this list. Though I didn't know this song was that popular. I knew it was a popular rap song from the 90s, obviously. But, shout out Coolio being this high. 24, Juice WRLD, All Girls Are the Same. 23, Drake, In My Feelings. We got 2 corny songs back to back. 22, The Real Slim Shady by Eminem. 21, Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares by X. 20, Highest in the Room. Now, with Utopia coming up, obviously K-pop just dropped, and that song was a flop. Travis Scott tends to flop on singles before the album comes out. I know some people are going to torch me over this, but Butterfly Effect, we spoke about earlier, not a good song. Franchise, not a good song. Like I said, K-pop, not a good song. But Highest in the Room is shamelessly mid. It is mid and it knows it. That song is sleepy, drowsy, and boring. Could literally fucking hibernate to that track. 19, Fuck Love by X and Trippie Redd, gas. 18, Future, Mask Off, gas. 17, DaBaby and Roddy Ricch with Rockstar. I forgot that song even existed until I just read it, to be honest, because that had a huge moment in, 2020, I think? Huge moment, completely leveled up DaBaby and Roddy's careers. I mean, look at them now. But, again, another song that was just a moment. 16, Without Me by Eminem, of course, another classic M track. 15, The Box by Roddy Ricch. Makes sense. 14, Till I Collapse. Alright, so at 13 we got Moonlight by X. Fine. 12, Unforgettable, French Montana, Sway Lee. Interesting to see this high because I've never heard anyone play this song by their own will. This song comes on often. I hear it often, but have I ever I don't even have that on a playlist of mine. It's French Montana, bro. But it's here. Just missing out on the top 10, we got No Role Models by J. Cole. I'm very surprised this is his only song here. The fact that Wet Dreams, and honestly Middle Child, I thought would have had a chance too, but oh well. 10, Lose Yourself by Eminem. It's a great song. It's definitely overplayed, but it is nowhere near as bad as Not Afraid, because Not Afraid is not a good song. It's corny. But Lose Yourself is good, though it's probably one of the weaker Eminem tracks on this list. Number 9, Post Malone and Quavo. Congratulations. I fucking hate this song. You guys are gonna find this out very. You guys are finding out right now. I don't like Post Malone. He got some tracks that I fuck with. Congratulations is not one of them. Quavo's verse sucks. Post Malone, sleepy. He sounds like he's not even awake when he's rapping. Maybe not even alive. Not fucking with the hazy trap aesthetic on this song. Post Malone hits some bad inflections. But again, that song was a moment. Very, very long moment. 8, we got Sicko Mode by Travis Scott. And I'm just genuinely disappointed this isn't number 1. Because Sicko Mode should be number 1. I genuinely, Sicko Mode is like a 10 on 10 song for me. Like, actually, like, peak trap music. I know some people are going to be mad, especially all the shit I've been talking about songs being overplayed. Sicko Mode, obviously, at a point in time was overplayed to me, but right now, I love that song, and I always will, even when it is overplayed. 7, we got Humble by Kendrick. Disappointed this is his only song on the list, but also not that surprised, because even Kendrick's biggest hits aren't, like, this big. 6, EXO Tour Life. EXO Tour Life will exist long past me and you and everyone you know. EXO Tour Life is a timeless classic. Shout out Lil Uzi. Number 5, we got Jocelyn Flores by X. Again, X, I'm not surprised to see him all over this list. Same with Juice WRLD. Obviously, 2 young artists who connected with their young audiences and had super dedicated fan base. Both passed away young and are both loved and respected by many, so it makes sense that all their songs are here. Jocelyn Flores is genuinely a good track. Some of these songs get here just because fans stream the hell out of them. There are a lot of not good songs here, but Jocelyn Flores is genuinely a great song. But speaking of not great songs, we got Goosebumps by Travis Scott and Kendrick Lamar. This song I like, but like, I'm really not a fan of Kendrick on this song. I love Kendrick Lamar, you guys know that, but him on this track is like, I don't know, the features just, the inflections is, and I could actually listen to it, but Travis Scott isn't like, I don't like the chorus on this song. The beat is pretty substandard. This is one of the weaker songs on Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, in my opinion. I actually just re-listened to the album. It still is one of my least favorite tracks on the album. 3, we got Sad by X. This Is Expected. This would have, this would have been a lock top 5 guess for me. Sad's a cool song. Drake, God's Plan would have been my pick for number 1. God's Plan is like fucking iconic. I mean, you think about 2018, you think about God's Plan. This song is also good. I'm not about to start gassing the hell out of God's Plan. It's a very simple, formulaic track. It does exactly what it's supposed to and what it sets out to do, but it's fun nonetheless. Now, at number 1, we have a song to talk about that I don't like. It's Post Malone. First of all, I'm disappointed there's no fucking Psycho, because Psycho and Circles are 2 of my favorite Post Malone songs. Maybe Spotify just doesn't categorize them as rap, because they are streamed hella. So I definitely expected them to be here. I guess maybe they don't classify as rap. It would make sense to a degree. I mean, Circles, like, obviously isn't a rap song, and then Psycho, we could have a debate. But number 1, we got Post Malone and 21 Savage. We got Rockstar, and I think it's very cool that 21 Savage has an achievement like this because it's 21 Savage. I think it's even better that Joey Badass has an achievement like this, because keep in mind, guys, Joey Badass wrote Rockstar by Post Malone and 21 Savage. He wrote that song. I wish he was on it. It would have completely elevated his career to have that moment, and I would have loved that for him. But, oh well. The song's not good anyways. Like, Joey wrote the song and I just gassed him up for it. But it's like, this song is so not good, bro. Oh my god. Obviously, you get the super memorable 21 Savage verse. Obviously, you get the super memorable 21 Savage verse. But oh my God, Post Malone is just not a good singer, guys. Like, I don't get how he's so popular because he goes on interviews and talks about how he smokes 3 packs of cigarettes a day. But it's like, bro, I've known that since I heard White Iverson. You know, like you ain't gotta tell us. We've been known, and um, obviously, I'm saying I don't like his voice. It's not good. But yeah, what do you guys think of this list? What stats surprised you? I was gonna say picks, but this isn't like a picked list. This is all statistics, numbers, etc. Um, what songs did you expect to make it that weren't here? And Rockstar at number one genuinely surprised me. Like it did, but it didn't. Like I would have expected God's Plan, Sad, or Sicko Mode over that, or EXO Tour Life, honestly. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that bullshit, or don't. I don't give a fuck. Appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's a different type of video today. If you want to see me talking about what other people are talking about, commenting on lists, or commenting on other people's lists and opinions, let me know. But yeah, it's been a good time, but I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.